Hello, boys and girls. It's time for another beer review by Corey Summers. Yeah. This was a friend's present to me. I'm honored by the gesture, to be honest. It's a Sierra Nevada Harvest series. They've been doing all kinds of juggling and jiggling and joppling of different kinds of, not just like 3 hops, but like 6 hops and doing all kinds of weird stuff. So I decided I've been telling Don that I've been trying to get in that hops, or really hopped up beer, like IPAs and stuff again. To be honest, I like IPAs. I've always liked IPAs. I just got sick of them. I've said that before. The market's drenched with them. And it's just like everywhere you turn around, you got this hopped up beer. You know? Is the record button still flashed or going? Okay, I'm just getting updates because I had it totally off. Sorry, I just had to explain something about my camera to my director. Sniff, go ahead. Now go ahead with I'm gonna sniff. Don't you want to go? Okay. No, there's definitely hops in this beer. This is a hopped beer. A lot of citrus. Almost, instead of grapefruit, I'd say oranges. Almost like a Blue Moon, but not as tame. Like this is a beast. And I've got fun on the guzzle factor on this one. Okay. Pilot 1. It's a dry beer. Extremely bitter. But with that bitterness of all this hops, this shit they got going on, adds a complexity that's unparalleled. So I can't say I don't like it. I'm actually digging it, kind of. Especially for getting back into IPAs. Oh, I'm sorry. It's I think it's 6.8 or 8 point something. Moment. I know I've seen it. Moment. 6.5. 6.5. Okay, palate 2. Let me try to get more detailed on the actual flavors I'm tasting. There's a lot of them. They use, on this guy, Harvest, newly developed IPA. They brew with several different hops. They brew with HB C431, HB C472, SS0556, SS05300. And then that's not, the yeast is the same way. Yeast can get really kind of crazy, chemicals. What is that? Someone's trying to call me. Okay, there's some nuts in here too, like pecan, uh, chestnuts, almonds. Like again, there's more of a. There's grapefruit, but there's also like nice sweet orange citrus too. Reminds me a little bit of Blue Moon, just like in that. There's a little bit of that in there. It don't taste anything like Blue Moon, but I mean, it's kind of hard to drink because it's so sharp. It's like a fork, you know. It burns a little bit, not because of the alcohol content, just because of all the hops and being so bitter. I'd buy, if you like IPAs, go buy a bunch of these. I used to love IPAs. I would drink the piss out of them. But I just got, one day I woke up, I was like, man, you know, I was just, man, I've had enough of these, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, let's go for the guzzle factor. I think that's what the director is trying to tell me there. I was confused. Okay. Beer drink's okay. Where it gets you is right at the beginning and the finish. Right at the beginning of the finish, throughout the finish. Finish is moderately long. Not too long, but not too short. Still with me now. But when it first hits, it's like... And, lacing's good. Sierra Nevada's have been a good brewery no matter what. Even though they only, like, really special. I've never had a Sierra Nevada stout. You know? They specialize in IPAs and pale ales. And I do like the Hop Hunter better. The Hop Hunter was a little bit more hearty in the midsection, if I remember correctly. And it just was an all-around better beer. This is kind of like an experiment, which is cool. You know, I did like the complexity. I thought that was neat. There was a lot of different flavors I could go on and on about, but... Sorry, I'm a little down in the dumps today, just a little tired. I've been doing a lot of sleeping today, and just not very festive yet. Thanks again, Dom. I appreciate the gift. Drink responsibly. Love your fellow man. Be merry. And goodbye.